Hi guys, Piotr here, this LiteFinance Global YouTube channel. It's my pleasure to be with you again, and well, as we discussed last time, today we are going to discuss the FX market. Well, I'm thinking about the preparation of the video when it comes to the volatility. So, well, the things are related to, well, for example, global things. Well, what I'm trying to tell you is that sometimes the volatility depends not only on what you see on the chart, but what is going on worldwide. Well, my way of thinking is that very often when it comes to the FX market, when there's the very low volatility, then you might want to try to use the strategy related to the buy the low, sell the high. We discussed quite a few times. So that's something we are going to get back into that, right? Anyway, what we are going to try to discuss today, medium, long term, things related to the majors, right? So what we have here is a euro-dollar chart, and as you can see, we have very interesting thing. We just reached the level we were discussing quite some time ago, if I'm not mistaken, right? So overall we hit the target, right? We were discussing the range. That's the very basic thing. That was our range, right? And we discussed if we are going to break through with quite nice retest. So for all those who were trying to follow us, who were trying to trade this one, well, we did it, right? What I'm talking about is that was the range, and that's what we agree we might double, right? It's usually works that way. If you are breaking down through the range, you are doubling that range and you are reaching the target. Well, there you go. We just reach the target this month, right? Of course we hit even lower levels, but that's the monthly chart. So let's have a look what we have on the weekly chart when it comes to the euro dollar, and let's have a look what we might see within the next few weeks, within the next few months. Let's have a look if there is something interesting for us. Weekly chart. All right, there you go. So what next? Well, the thing is, in my opinion, that if we are not going to hold that level, right, it's based on monthly, also based on weekly, then we might see the move even lower, right, to the downside. The thing is that it's all about yields. So the move we've seen lately been related to the yields. If the Fed and the narration from the Fed is going to be the dollar positive, we might see 105 when it comes to the euro dollar. Of course, the thing is that right now, if we are going to hold the current level, because that's the name of the game currently, right? If we are going to hold the current level, we might see the bounce. High can we see the bounce. So if you are a medium-term trader, right, you wanna see this level to hold. We are currently retesting this level. That's where I see the possibility, short-term, medium-term, for the bulls to step in and try to push prices higher. Where? How high can we go? Well, 112 could be the name of the game. Guys, well, there you go. But as long as we are below this level, the retest of 105 and then parity level is the name of the game. So what has to happen when it comes to the bull side to change the narrative when it comes to the medium long term? Well, we have to close above, well, 112 at least, if not 113. So that's how the things looks like when it comes to the euro dollar. Let's have a look what we have when it comes to another one. All right, there you go. Cable. Well, if you do remember the voting we've seen quite some time in relation to the UK leaving the EU, right? We've seen also after the voting numbers, we've seen the strong move to the downside when it comes to the cable. Now, that's the monthly chart. It's quite long time. What we have here, well, I would say that 140, 145 is the top of this narrative when it comes to the well, upside range, and well, 120 when it comes to the downside, where we are right now. Well, we are testing this upside target mid-range around the current level. What is the current level? Where we are currently? What is going on right now when it comes to the cable? 131. Okay, thank you so much. 131 is a target, 130 is a target. That's also the psychological target when it comes to the cable. Okay, so if we are going to see the weekly break through the 130, right, I would say 120 is a next psychological target. That's, well, nothing significant. That's usual stuff. But if we are going to hold 130, of course 140 is an upside target. Well, from the short-term narrative, right, if we are going to talk about this, trend line could be the first thing you want to look for, and that's the trend line I'm going to observe. We are below this triangle, so in my opinion, as of now, we are getting closer to move to 120, right? But if we are going to move through that trend line to the upside with the retest of 130, that could be the name of the game if you are looking for the possible cable appreciation to the upside. But as long as we are below, well, look for the possibilities to sell the righties. Can we try to spot that one on a smaller time frame? Well, let's switch to the weekly time frame. Yo, there we go. What we've seen lately? We've seen the attempt to go higher after the break through the latest support. We broke through that support. What we've seen lately, it was attempt, upper shadow, and what is going on right now? We are going lower. So that's the name of the game. Let's have a look where we are going to get the close, because for me it looks like we might want to retest at least 120 we're discussing a second ago. That's the thing. So basically we went through two major charts euro-dollar cable. In both cases, dollar looks like dominant part, right? It might be the name of the game. But before we are going to finish the video today, I strongly encourage you, do your own research, do your own homework. Why? Because you might find, well, very, very nice setups when it comes to, for example, Euro JPY, Pound JPY, Euro Pound, and other crosses. Think twice. Not necessarily you have to trade all the time the majors. Sometimes the better trades are coming in a different way. With that being said, wish you a great next trading day. It was my pleasure to be with you. See you around. Take care and goodbye.